bladder repair. One of the faculty asked me if they got bladder injuries. I personally have no issue fixing them. Fixing a plate of the bladder injury as long as the urologist immediately fixes the bladder intraoperatively. This lady had very small corridors, so this is the only two corridors I could put screws in. And with a massively unstable ring, I didn't want to leave her with an X-fix on only. But that's a personal thing. Here's another example. This is a 36-year-old man who crashed his plane. He was in the back of the plane. The two in the front guys died. He has open elbow dislocation, open mid-shaft tibia, proximal humerus fracture, and this strange public re-injury where you don't see anything in the back. These are his wounds, open tibia, he's got a groin laceration, open elbow. Does this worry anyone? This groin wound down here, mid-thigh? Put your hand up. This wound in the groin causes anyone any concern?
Nếu mà thấy cái vết thương ở cái vùng mông các bạn sợ điều gì? The artery is fine actually in this case, but that's a valid thing to be worried about. Just look now. This is his pelvic ring injury. The wound's all the way down here, so this shouldn't be a problem. This wound shouldn't be a problem with this, should it? No. But now if you look at the CT scan, do you see all this air? So actually what happened, there's actually no posterior ring injury. Something from the aeroplane went in through his thigh and directly went all the way up and broke his anterior ring. So this is an open pelvic ring injury, okay? So this is what I mean, you need to be very cautious. Any wounds anywhere around, you need to look. You can actually put your hand up through into his pelvis through there. So he's fixed, he's fine. So this is a 42-year-old man, MPC. We have a lot of people who take drugs in the United States. So this man was walking on the highway and got hit by a car at 70, 80 miles per hour. So he comes in, he's got a binder on. So he's got an acetabular fracture transverse. He has something in the back in the SI joints. And he has a perineal wound here, this big open groin wound here. So he goes to the actually goes straight to the operating room because he has lots of bleeding coming from the groin wound, and I think he's got a femoral artery injury. He doesn't. He just has an open pelvic ring and the blood from inside is pouring out. So he's now in the operating room, open. So this is the rare case we wash out and pack. But like I said, it's very important to put the X-fix on first before you pack. So I just want you to see the time there is like 17, 12 or something. 17. Okay, so it's 10 minutes to put the X-fix on, right? It really doesn't, it should not take you very long to do this. So if your general surgeon is saying, no, we have to do this first, it takes 10 minutes to put the pelvic ring X-fix on, okay? So, you can now see he's got open SI joint injury here. So, he gets washed out, he gets a diverting colostomy because this wound's right here. This wound, we close it, he gets fixed, but even with everything fixed, his groin wound is a problem. It's just not healing because it's a tension wound. Basically, the entire left hemipelvis is ripped open and this is all under tension. So the groin wound died. This is this imaging. And you've got a flap on the groin wound. 3 months later, it's still infected, it's still not doing better. He's now, he's also a little bit crazy, but it's just
This patient got everything right. He's alive, but he still has infection from his wound. Okay, he got a colostomy, he got washed out, he got repaired, he got a flap. These are very, very complicated, high-risk patients. But the key thing is, he's alive. This is a patient that if you don't get to them early, you don't wash them out, you don't do angio, you don't divert them, they will get deep pelvic sepsis and die. Any questions? So it's a lot to cover.